Well, let's go over to. I want to do your quick thoughts. This is like the follow up from last month.
The last 2
November
months.
is just like your thoughts. So I want to get your quick thoughts on Camp Cretaceous season 4. Now I put this in the notes, not knowing where how far you've gotten. So let me know. What do you think of season 4?
I got like halfway through it, and then I had to move, and then I forgot all about it.
Oh, okay.
I got to the. I have seen.
When you go down
I
the
have
door.
seen the Spinosaurus. I've seen
Okay.
it. So that wherever that is in the series, that's where. Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible fan.
I mean, I don't know where that is. It might be like episode 2, but
No. Oh my gosh, it's definitely not episode 2.
I don't know. Maybe 4. I'm not sure.
I think you kind of predicted. Am I allowed to say that you kind of predicted something before I saw it? Like you kind of.
Sure.
So
I don't know.
You initially were like, Aaron, I don't think you're gonna like it very much.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like it. I think there's some actually really cool ideas. I think this idea of like the dinosaur fight club or whatever I think it's cool. Like I think it's like I thought when Walking Dead did that. I mean, spoilers for Walking Dead. Not what you came here to listen to, but like when they were doing like
4 or something.
Yeah, it's like 10 years old at this point. So like shame on you if you haven't seen it. But like the arena fights with the zombies for entertainment, like I think that's a cool idea. I think that's a real thing that would happen in that world, is that someone's gonna like figure out how to profit off of it, right?
Yeah.
I liked the idea of like, well, the next big thing is gonna be dinosaur battles and people will pay to see it, right? I couldn't get on board with like the robot dogs. I was like, okay, the Brads. I was like, why? The bad guy. Yeah. I was like, the bad guy. I'm like, I get it. Like, whatever. He's, What just destroyed my heart was that all the dinosaurs were brought from Sorna and put on this other island that was like man-made or something. Dude, it was so incredibly weird. I'm not complaining. So here's I think just my thoughts on Camp Cretaceous. Like, I understand why people like it. I would never, what's the word? Scorn. I would never like look down on someone who does like it / love it. I don't think it's for me. I will finish season 4 by the next time we talk on the wire. I will finish season 4. But like, look, good things come out of it for me. Like the Kentrosaurus toy. Like, I love it. Pierce. Yeah. That's a fantastic action figure. I found that in the States on my travels. Like, so
quick question for you. What that mug that's behind you, that with the green handle, what is it? Is it a dinosaur on there?
Yeah, it's just a dinosaur.
One. Okay.
Generic dinosaurs. Why? What's up?
I think it looks like one of those color change ones that I used to have.
I think it does something when it gets hot. I really don't know. And then so good things come out of it. I'm not gonna say it's all bad. Like I get toys out of it, and like that, and what's great is the toys don't like specifically look Camp Cretaceous-y. I don't.
So when you get to Brooklyn, I don't know who that is.
Well, I mean, like the kids, sure.
Yeah. No, the other ones look pretty good. It's just Brooklyn is not a very accurate one.
Yeah. When I'm watching it, like I'm enjoying it. It's popcorn. Like, I don't feel any one way about it.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'll give you that. Where did you end up falling on this season? Like, what were your overall
my
thoughts?
my initial thoughts? I was like really struggling with it the first time that I saw it. I think I had a hard time with the robots and stuff like that. You've only seen dogs, right? I mean, you've maybe have seen other iterations online or something, but
no,
there's more.
There's more. Okay,
there's more to come. More to come. Spoilers. And it gets worse there. But I think if you can put some of those things aside, like there is some really cool stuff in this season, and some nice, I think, like ties to what the world could look like in the future.
Sure.
Like you're saying with the battles and things, that's stuff that we've assumed would would be the case in Dominion. You know, we've assumed like, there's probably people out there that are doing nefarious things with dinosaurs. So it
But
kind
I
of
think
makes
that's cool. I think that's cool. Like where I don't like dinosaur battles is in Jurassic World, the game, where you're building your park, but then you're battling the dinosaurs to like that's not how
that makes
Jurassic Park or Jurassic World would operate. But
no.
in a post controlled Jurassic World where anybody can do whatever they want with the animals that they find, that's a compelling. I want to see that in live action. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see a very similar scene like in the Lost World where they release all those dinosaurs, but like I want them to release them from like an arena battle situation. Like
Yeah,
that's
that'd be
cool
cool
to me.
Yeah.
You know, that concept.
Yeah, I
So
mean they take the tech pretty far with like, you know, those drones and stuff and like moving the
yeah,
dinosaurs. But like, you know, I think if you can let go of some little quibbles and things like that, robots and stuff, I actually was perfectly fine with the dogs. My issue, I take issue when I'm more issue when I see them pop up in Star Wars in I think it was like the first episode of Book of Boba Fett, and I'm like, wait, that's like too earthly. I know it's a robot and stuff like that, but like it's too earthly. Like I saw it walking in the street in Star Wars, and I'm like, this just reminds me too much of here, you know. So it took me out of that show for a second.
yeah. You know what? You know, I guess I appreciate Camp Cretaceous
And
for.
I mean those Boston Dynamics dogs, by the way.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I can at least appreciate about Camp Cretaceous? I actually don't mind if it's kind of mined for ideas and for concepts. Colin has a really good way of taking things that are like kind of crazy and making them feel realistic, right? Like the big worry that we were going to get when we got hybrids, it was going to be these like man dinosaur, which I mean, I guess still could come. But this idea that like, or the idea that like the dinosaurs were going to have like Gatling guns like hanging off their backs. I mean, we could still get that. But Colin has like, those were like all the fears from the original Jurassic Park 4 stuff. And like he was able to take that stuff and make it feel real and make it feel like, okay, let's not give the Raptors Gatling guns, but like we could put a GoPro on them. Like that's a real thing that people would do. And, you know, it kind of looks goofy, but people would do it. It doesn't look any more goofy than like a dolphin with a GoPro on its head, you know?
Yeah. That would look pretty goofy. I feel like I've never seen it. I gotta look that up. Has that happened?
I think that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. But yeah, like,
no, I think, yeah, go ahead. You can.
If the creative live action team wants to mine this series for ideas and concepts, like, go do it. Like, there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the things to come in this season for you, I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on the rest of it, because there's some things I think that'll nicely transition into the world of Dominion. So I can't wait to hear that. But you know, you got a long ways to go, it sounds like. So
I just have to sit down and watch it.
We'll see. We'll have another follow-up segment after this.
Part of it is my wife is completely checked out of it. Like, she kind of like went along for like seasons 1 and 2, and she finally is like, I can't do it anymore. I can't. Okay. To each their own.
Yeah.
To each their own.
So